Hello, it's Ukulele Saz, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking 3 steps to strumming with style. So let's jump in and get started. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a little like on YouTube, leave me a comment, tell me what you like about it. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll get updates on all of my weekly videos. And if you really like my stuff, you can check out my Buy Me a Coffee page where you'll get access to all of my lesson materials, weekly challenges, song sheets, practice methods, and even a live monthly lesson too. So don't forget to check that out at Ukulele Saz on Buy Me a Coffee. So today we are strumming with style in 3 easy steps. This is hopefully going to allow you to take the songs that you love, break them down and build them up nicely and give the songs a little bit of life they deserve and give them a little bit of a kick and make them sound a little bit more like the song rather than just aimlessly strumming, which many of us do. And the reason for that is a lot of us just aren't confident to know how to strum. So there are 2 types of strummers. Natural strummers who can hear the music and figure out the strumming pattern straight away. They replicate exactly what they hear. And then there are those who are maybe not so confident and maybe need a little bit more structure and can't quite naturally hear that strumming pattern. Today I'd like to help both types of people. If you're one of those natural strummers, I encourage you to use this process to break down the trickier strumming patterns that you play, because eventually you'll come across something that you can't quite figure out the timing of, and this is where this process should help. And if you are someone that needs a little bit more support, then this will hopefully really start to lay the foundations for you so that it's going to become much easier for you to figure out how to strum any song that you like. This is something that I teach as a workshop. This is something that I teach in my classes to help people really understand how to build strumming into their songs. Now, the first step is always getting single strums of a chord. What do I mean by that? Well, let's use an example to talk us through the process. Single strums. Let's have a look at Blondie's Dreamin'. This is the Imelda May version, which is in the key of C. Now, as we can see here, the chords are nice and straightforward. We have C, we have C, we have F, and we have F. So, the first step would be knowing the timing of those chords. So our chord progressions are sitting in front of us. And what we want to do is hear and feel exactly where the chord change is. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, and C, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, F. Then we'll do it again. We've got C, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4. Now the reason that that's important is because if that chord doesn't quite fall on the 1, or there's maybe a 2-beat change, we need to know exactly where the chord changes fall so that our strumming patterns accurately reflect that as well. A lot of people just go with the feel, but there could be tiny little changes in there that make all of the difference. So it's really important to hear and feel exactly where those chord changes take place. If your chords are a little bit trickier, if they're quite tricky shapes, maybe you've not played an A7 before, and what you'll want to do is spend a little bit of time on the single strum so that you can focus on the chord changes. Because the thing is, as long as you're getting the chord to strum in the right place, then you're playing along with the song, then we just have to build in the strumming. Step 2. Step 2 is continuous strumming. Now, the reason that I add this part in is so that people get used to doing 2 things at once. It means that we're playing the chords and we're getting used to that down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You want your hand to be used to this down, up motion. And from here, we're going to take out strums, we're going to add emphasis in certain places when we come to step 3. So step 2, continuous strumming. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, F, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do that again. So C, C, and then we've got F. End on C. So by the end of step 2, you should be quite comfortable changing chords as well as strumming away. Now, you might automatically start doing a rhythm pattern because maybe you can just feel it, and that's fine, go for it. This down up is just a nice little in between to get you used to moving up and down and to give you a little bit of a template of what to work from. Remember the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up is a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you can just make small changes to this to make a massive, massive difference. So step 3 is making changes. Now, if you listen to the Imelda May version of this song, I want you to listen to where you can hear the emphasis. So, and also I want you to hear what the strumming pattern is as well. So when we listen to this song, I'm going to actually play it for you and I want you to see if you can guess what the strumming pattern is and what changes I've made to the regular down-up strumming. So let's see if you can guess. 1, 2, 3 and... What did you think? Let's have a look at what the strumming pattern is that I strummed here. So you can see that I took out one strum. I took out the first up. So it sounds as though we've got a long first down strum. Down. I then placed emphasis on 2 and 4. So down and down. So you've got down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Notice how slowly I also played that. Now you might not get that straight away. You might just do the taking away the up strum first. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, F. And that's fine. You might want to get comfortable with that first and then start adding the emphasis. It's all about knowing how to break it up and doing what's comfortable. You might not want to do that strumming pattern, you might want to do something else. You might want to do down, down, up, down, up and only emphasise the first beat. You might want to do down, down, up, and really emphasise the first 2 down strums. Down, down, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 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 and 4, and. As you can hear, those are all variations of down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, where we've removed some strums and placed emphasis on slightly different places. And that's what I encourage you to try and build from and think about. If you are somebody that strums really naturally, I want you to think about when you're strumming, what beats you're strumming on, where are you placing the emphasis and on what beat. I want you to see if you can start counting along with your strumming, and that will be your challenge. Really strip back the strumming pattern into the basic strum and think about how you would build that up. Or you can use the method that I've just shown you today where you will build it up from 1, 2 to 3. So single strums, continuous, and then making changes. I think it also helps to write things out. Really listen to a song as well. So listen to a song, I'll get to that soon, I'm getting distracted. Really listen to a song and write it out. Write out the strumming pattern and just take out some ups, take out an and, take out the down strums, play around with it. Decide which ones you're going to place emphasis on, and before you know it, you've got all these different options and variations that you can try. And then also listen and tune in. What's the flow of the song? What's the feel of the song? The guitar, ukulele might not always be recognisable to replicate strumming, so you might have to just think, right, what is the overall feel of the song? Where can I hear the bass drum? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it on 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it on 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it on 1 up? 1 and. So have a listen to where you can hear the emphasis of the song. Is the song something that continues on and on and on and it's got a nice kind of digga-dee, 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 digga-dee to be technical? You might want to do. So just think about how the song sounds. There is no correct right or wrong answer. It's about trying things, tuning into the music, tuning into the feel and the flow of the song and being able to experiment and try things. This hopefully will give you a bit of a template, a bit of structure, whether or not you strum naturally and are trying to work backwards and make sense of what you're strumming, or whether or not you just want to learn how to build the strumming patterns in. So your 3 tips are: step 1, single strums; step 2, continuous strumming; step 3, making those variations. And my top tips: tune in your ears, write it down, and take your time. And hopefully this will make strumming a little bit easier for you as well. If you've enjoyed watching this video, as I said, give it a little like, check out my Buy Me a Coffee page where you'll get all of the lesson materials associated with this as well. Don't forget to check out all of my other YouTube videos. I have a lot on practice methods and how to learn the ukulele in general, through songs, through techniques, and lots of other things too. So don't forget to check it out. Check out my Buy Me a Coffee page, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you the next time.